And that's a very valuable characteristic.
No argument from me on that front. It's Goretzka with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Marquinhos. He's having a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Defending of the desperate variety. And here's Neves. And it's played forward. And here's the chance to counter. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Marquinhos. Sabani. Fabian Ruiz. Sabani, gently done. And here's Dembele. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Kimmich. Musiala. Kimmich forwards and with intent. Davis. Davis with a cross. Marquinhos gets it away. That's really well manoeuvred. Fabian Ruiz shifted upfield. He's away! And he's trying to lob him! Wonderful!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good. Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
Significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Upamecano. Kimmich. Moved on forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Doué. Vitinha. Fabian Ruiz. Mendes. Dembele! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Kane, and claimed it back swiftly. Nice looking ball. Davis. Diaz. And here's Davis. That is good, super running, sharp movement, came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Now it's Kane. Now It's Diaz. And here's Kane. That's going to go a long way. Throw it. And it's Stanisic. Goretzka. And here's Musiala. Kane. He's had a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Kane really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Takes a shot! Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Olise. Kvaratskhelia. And the counter is on. Kvaratskhelia gently done. Can he get onto this? And that's put paid to a promising move. Davis. Kimmich. Moved on forwards. Good time, excellent interception. Zabani. Hakimi. Zabani. Fabian Ruiz. Marquinhos forwards and with intent. Kvaratskhelia. And here's Dembele. So who's he picking out? Tries a shot! No, not this time.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Upamecano, Kimmich, and it's played forward. Diaz, looking for options, and it's Dembele, João Neves, Hakimi. That's really well manoeuvred. Over to the left. He is through here. Plenty waiting in. Oh, they could be caught out here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And here's Diaz. Ooh, delicate chip through. Oh, he's been flattened there. It's gone out for a throw-in. Diaz. Oh, it's played into the area. Zabani. Do it. Zabani. Zabani shifted upfield. Looking here to chip it through. Tar gets over and intercepts. Upamecano. Davis. Upamecano head over towards the opposite flank. Nuno Mendes. Marquinhos. Aim forwards. Doué. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Mendes going full tilt down the left. A chance to play it in. Nuno Mendes tries a cross. Elise. Musiala. Upamecano forwards and with intent. And here's Kane. Goes for goal!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Doué. Looking to break at pace. Oh, good spread. Diaz, gently done. And it's played forward. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. They get a throw in. Davis. Kimmich. Bayern Munich are already chasing the game. Long time to go.
Look, they've simply been punished for a sleepy start. Time for that wake-up call.
Showing good feet. And it's Musiala. Musiala!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Tries a deft little ball. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, it's Dembele. And the counter-attack could be on for Paris Saint-Germain. Mendes. Oh, there's a probing ball. Is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, it's Dembele. Well, they could break here. Hakimi. And here's Doué. Hakimi. Now here's chance, surely! Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Well, there wasn't much else on there, so why not have a crack? So nearly paid off too.
No way through there.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Do have a chance to counter here. Musiala is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Zabani. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's Kane. João Neves does really well to win the ball there. Vitinha. Oh, it's Dembele. Kvaratskhelia. Doué. Moved on forwards. Neuer claims comfortably.
Paris Saint-Germain couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Davis can get it clear. And it's Hakimi. Vitinha elects to cross. Tar is there and he can get that clear. Oh, shooting chance! And he thumps it clear. He has found the way through. And here's Dembele. This time, surely! And the ball's come loose here. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Paris Saint-Germain definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
Great defending, strong and determined. Could move up a gear here. Doué. Marquinhos. Bayern Munich already trailing and we've barely begun. Musiala! It's anyone's ball now. Goes for the shot! He's got away with one there. Calmly anticipates. Musiala. Diaz. And here's Kane. He's beaten the last man. Can he finish? Really well taken goal. They have hauled themselves right back into it. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
The equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And here's Kane. And it's Kimmich. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Musiala! Musiala! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Bayern Munich given another corner. Clearance is short. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, it's Dembele. And it's Hakimi. Upamecano shifted upfield. Hakimi wins the duel this time. Zabani. Hakimi. Doué. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Doué. Here it is, crossed in. Defending of the desperate variety. Kane, chance here to counter. Stanisic. Goretzka. Olise. Zabani. João Neves. And he's managed to get free. It's Kane! That has been knocked clear. Dembele. And it's been played through. Nicely intercepted. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Fabian Ruiz. Nuno Mendes. Mendes going full steam ahead down the left flank. Kimmich. Diaz. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Doué have it back and can go again. Upamecano forwards and with intent. Diaz, now he's got space here. Hakimi. And here's Dembele. Danger averted for now. And here's Dembele. Nice physical challenge. Dembele has got himself a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Vitinha! With the short one. Climbs up big! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Bayern Munich, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Kvaratskhelia. There's the shot! Oh, it's come loose. Upamecano trying to keep this in. There are a few waiting for it. And that has been cleared. And it's Doué! And For a moment, time stood still.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Tar, nicely aimed pass. Kvaratskhelia, Doué. Musiala, great ball if he can get there. Hakimi gets across to intercept that. João Neves. Vitinha. And it's played forward. Dembele. Musiala. Olise. Goretzka. Zabani cuts out the pass. Doué played with finesse. And they can counter here. It's Dembele! Oh, split-second reaction.
Dembele actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's a loose ball. He's in here. João Neves puts a cross in. Davis. And it's Davis. And here's Diaz. Davis. Should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Zabani aim forwards. Fabian Ruiz. Vitinha. Diaz. Tar. Goretzka. Stanisic, gently done. Kvaratskhelia moved on forwards. Vitinha. Hakimi tries a measured ball. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Vitinha. Kvaratskhelia. Stanisic attempts a clearance. Upamecano is struck first time. Davis. Olise. Kane looks to get on the end of this. And here's Dembele. Played out wide. Hakimi looking to hit the byline here. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Muscular approach does pay off here. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Oh, he's found him in space. Real chance! Plenty of space here. Oh, nice touch. Can he deliver? That is lovely. Played in with purpose. Diaz. And it's Davis. Now it's Diaz. Musiala. Diaz in acres of space out wide. Davis. The ball goes in. And that has been clubbed away. This might spell danger. Can he stop? Could be danger here. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Diaz! João Neves, gently done. Davis. And here's Musiala. João Neves. So, what can they make of this? And here's Dembele. Out towards the flank. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Hakimi plays it in. Stalemate. Bayern Munich going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. And it's played forward. Kane is onto it in a flash. He's going to be disappointed with that. Now the breakaway. Lobbed in behind. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Kimmich. Stanisic, forwards and with intent. Goretzka. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Vitinha. Hakimi. That is good strength. Time to deliver. Kimmich did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's found a way through. It's claimed by the keeper. That's really well manoeuvred. And that's well seen too. Davis, 8 forwards. They're not going to make any further progress now. Paris Saint-Germain can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. João Neves looks to the other side. Goretzka. Now, what about a counter-attack? Plays it through. Olise looking to run onto it. Olise, good challenge, excellent challenge. Hakimi can get it clear. Dembele looking understandably energised after his goal. Oh, not quite on the same wavelength. Kimmich. Davis. Diaz. Davis. Davis shifted upfield. Savani. João Neves. Nuno Mendes. Marquinhos forwards and with intent. That has been cut short. And it's Goretzka. Savani. Marquinhos. Savani. Fabian Ruiz, gently done. Doué, aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Kane. Goretzka. Musiala. And here's it's Kane! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz has created one goal already. Marquinhos. That's been drilled forward. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Meccano. Tar. Goretzka. Kvaratskhelia. And it's Vitinha. Great defending, strong and determined. Kimmich. Zabani cuts it out. He's shifting through the gears here. Referee's given a throw. Kimmich. Meccano. And it's played forward. Kane looks to get on the end of this. That's really well manoeuvred. Kimmich. Aim forwards. Doué does really well to win the ball there. It's one through. It's a nicely shaped ball. Dembele! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
There to clear it. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Tar. Stanisic shifted upfield. Goretzka, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Hakimi. Marquinhos. Nuno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia. Nuno Mendes. Fabian Ruiz. Tar makes the interception. Fabian Ruiz tries to thread one through. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Davis tries to clear. Vitinha takes a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Olise, gently done. Kane. Musiala. That's a and the shot! Goal! Bayern Munich! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Speed of thought, if certainty of outcome.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have
The lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
And it's Mendes. Kvaratskhelia. And here's Vitinha. Goes for a shot!
Vitinha usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Diaz. Musiala. Goretzka. Moved on forwards. And here's Diaz. And here's Musiala. Musiala! It's off target and by quite a way.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
João Neves. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. João Neves. Well read, nice interception. Davis. Kimmich tries to dink it through. Diaz. Bayern Munich have a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. That is out of play. And it's Musiala. Goretzka. Dembele. Fabian Ruiz. Bayern Munich, half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Oh, sweet feet. Diaz. Can he spark a counter here? Bayern Munich have reclaimed it. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Crossfield changing the point of attack. And here's Kvaratskhelia. And here's Dembele.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
This interception, his positioning was spot on. Savani. Doué is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And it's Kane. João Neves. Marquinhos. João Neves. And it's played forward. Calmly anticipates. Diaz. That looks a good ball through. Diaz. Diaz is fouled. That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And it's been taken short. Now it's Kimmich. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Doué. He's got away. Hakimi. Hakimi played out towards the right wing. Proves too strong. Played into space out wide. Could move up a gear here. He's found the way through. Musiala. Oh, good take in a good area. Tries to get it clear. Mendes forwards and with intent. Now it's Dembele. And it's Vitinha. Succumbs to the pressure. Now it's Kane. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, well measured. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Meccano clears it away. Diaz. Strong running down that left flank. And he's managed to get free. Kane. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, they could break here. Kimmich. It's run loose here. Marquinhos. Nuno Mendes. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Hakimi gets across to intercept that. Marquinhos. Fabian Ruiz. João Neves. Doué. Kvaratskhelia. Fabian Ruiz. Mendes. run down the left wing. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Kane, now he's off and running. He's had a shot! Lacking in accuracy.
Bayern Munich really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
Marquinhos. Marquinhos shifted upfield. And it's Doué. Lovely feet. And here's Vitinha. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Looking for a decent ball in. Now this could be a chance. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Nuno Mendes. Oh, what a climb! Didn't quite get enough on that.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Goretzka gently done. Marquinhos gets good distance on it. Now it's Olise. Pressing's intense and it's paid off. Defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's a good run down the left. And here's Dembele. And reclaimed it in a trice. Moved on forwards. Musiala. Very nicely done. Shoots! A real chance and a real let-off.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Zabani aimed forwards. Hakimi tries making a foray down the right. Davis wins the duel this time. He has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And here's Kvaratskhelia. And he's found a way past. Nuno Mendes. A heavy challenge. Now, what about a counter-attack? João Neves. Kvaratskhelia. Nuno Mendes tries across. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Vitinha! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's very good running now. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Kimmich. Davis. And it's played forward. Marquinhos gets rid without sophistication. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. And it's Kimmich. Musiala. Kane, it's an imaginative pass. Bayern Munich he's going to be pulled back for that one. No surprise, that's a booking. Save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
That's really well manoeuvred. Nuno Mendes. Sports official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Dembele. Out to the left it goes. Davis. Kane chasing after it. That has been cut short. Saban. And it's Doué. Dembele. Doué chips it through. Chance for a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Goretzka.
It's anyone's guess.
Bayern Munich head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Doué. Vitinha. Oh, it's come loose. And another try! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Kimmich. Diaz. Marquinhos cuts it out. Kimmich. Musiala. Fabian Ruiz producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Vitinha. João Neves has a look and plays it forward. Oh, Red, nice interception. Davis. Tar. Goretzka. Stanisic. Shifted upfield. Kvaratskhelia. And here's Vitinha. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Kane. Musiala. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He is through here. Mendes getting this one clear. Chance to deliver. And the keeper has it. Now it's Dembele. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Diaz. Kimmich has played it long. Kvaratskhelia. Vitinha. Now it's Doué. And here's Neves. João Neves. And he's gone backward here. Doué knocks it out wide. Oh, that's neat. A chance to play it in. And that's been repelled. And the finish! They just took too long getting forward.
Fabian Ruiz simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
They've played it short. Upamecano, Davis, and it's played forward. Kane, now he's off and running. Marquinhos forwards and with intent, and it's Mendes. Kvaratskhelia, Musiala. And they can counter here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Hakimi drives forward on the overlap. Hakimi. João Neves. Oh, that's well done, really robust. He can run onto that. Diaz. Now it's Diaz. Davis looking to get on the end of this. Nice control. Time to deliver. Now it's Musi. Decent chance! He scores! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so
dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Kvaratskhelia. And it's Vitinha. Doué. Shapes to shoot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Is there, and he can get that clear. A lot of space ahead of him. Chance! Very decent attempt. And the counter is on. He came in hard, very hard. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's through here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now it's Doué, Hakimi, and here's Vitinha. João Neves. Cross from Hakimi. That has been knocked clear. Goes down, but nothing given. And they've got a throw. Zabani aim forwards. And that has been cleared. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Lovely, now then. Out to the right. He has found the way through. Up he goes! Couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
It's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Vitinha. Played out to the right. Tar. Goretzka. Doué. This looks promising. Great position here. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. Okay, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
And here's Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia drives it in. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Musiala played out to the left flank. Davis moved on forwards. Marquinhos cuts out the pass. Now who's going to be first to this? Zabani. Marquinhos. Fabian Ruiz, gently done. Tar gets over and intercepts. He was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Kane. Chance here to counter. Musiala! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Well played, that snuffed out the danger. Fabian Ruiz. That's been won straight back. João Neves. Fabian Ruiz. Spread out to the left. Lovely bit of skill. Olise. Now it's Kane. Back to the goalkeeper. Zabani. to the left. And it's Mendes. Nicely intercepted. Musiala. Looking to break at pace. Kane. Musiala. Nuno Mendes.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
That's really well manoeuvred. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Olise. Muscular approach does pay off here. So what can they make of this? Fabian Ruiz done delicately. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Davis moved on forwards. Doué is lofted through here. Davis. And that could set him on his way. That's Diaz. Oh, it's come loose. Mendes forwards and with intent. Olise does really well to win the ball there. And here's Kane. Diaz. And a chance! Oh, they could be caught out here. Olise. Shot a goal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Marquinhos, oh, good spread. Vicious ball here. Caught offside that time. Now it's Kane. Clipped into space. Cleared without complication. Kimmich goes short. And it's going to be another one. Kimmich plays it short. Hakimi can get it clear. And it's played forward. Great defending, strong and determined. Tar. Kimmich. Upamecano. Kimmich. Upamecano shifted upfield. Sabani. Aim forwards. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Musiala. Kimmich. Up towards the front line. Musiala. Kimmich. Forwards and with intent. João Neves. Now it's Vitinha. And here's Lee Kang-in. Dembele. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Goretzka makes the interception. Kimmich. Almost an hour gone. Davis. Oh, good looking ball. It's a cute ball. One ball by the goalkeeper. Stanisic, Kimmich, Kimmich, Stanisic, gently done. Kimmich, and it's played forward. Well, that's well seen too. Saban, João Neves, Marquinhos, Kvaratskhelia, Nuno Mendes, and he cuts out the supply. Stanisic, Kimmich, Upamecano, shifted upfield. Quality ball. Marquinhos gets across to intercept that. And here's Kane. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's really well manoeuvred. Well timed, excellent interception. And here's Kane. Olise, he's shifting through the gears here. Now that's a fine challenge.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Now it's... and the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender. Stay onside.
It's been taken short. Davis. Lee Kang-in wins the duel this time. Stanisic. Olise. Moved on forwards. Ball's gone out of play. Zabani gets over and intercepts. Nuno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia. Mendes. It's a sharp pass. And that is as far as they're going to go. Searching pass is played there. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Kvaratskhelia. Vitinha. Oh, great play!
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Stanisic. Tar. Hakimi. That's a nicely weighted pass. Tar gets it clear. Now then, the ball's come loose. That's tiny. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Lee Kang-in's cross. On the volley! Plenty waiting in the middle. Now who's going to be first to this? He'll try to keep this alive. That looks a good ball through. And it's Mendes. That's good play. And here's Kvaratskhelia. And the ball's come loose here. He's heaved it away. Vitinha. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Dembele. Great chance! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Dembele, nothing wrong with the idea, inches away.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Bayern Munich clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Marquinhos. And he goes cross-field. Hakimi. Clearly not happy with that. Musiala. Probing pass. It's really well cleared. And he's picked out the run. Lee Kang-in. He is through here. Climbs up big. It's a goal. Just. He watched it all
Long forehead behind that one.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now. All of a sudden, this one's totally up for grabs.
Upamecano shifted upfield. Zabarnyi does really well to win the ball there. Marquinhos.
Look at the way that back line is coming under serious pressure. High pressing that's being applied with real pace too.
Quite, he got it.
And winning the ball in those kind of positions is the best thing they can do.
Hakimi. That'll be a throw-in. Cut it out.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Zabarnyi. Zabarnyi, long ball upfield. Now it's Lee Kang-in. Davis did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, can he get onto this? Zabarnyi cuts it out. Marquinhos. João Neves. Fabian Ruiz. Lobbed in behind. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Musiala. Olise. Kimmich. Upamecano. Lee Kang-in. Hakimi. Vitinha has been caught there, it's a foul. Keeper's equal to it. Stanisic attempts a clearance. Lee Kang-in. Oh, such a clever touch. That's an excellent interception. And he's there to get it away. Good play on the left-hand side here. Nuno Mendes. Stanisic. Done delicately. And now the breakaway. He's got away. That looks a good cross. That has been knocked clear. Lee Kang-in. Vitinha. Marquinhos. Lee Kang-in looks to get on the end of this. And there's green grass ahead of him. Kane. Zabani getting this one clear. Oh, that's nice. And it's Davis. Decent progress down the left. Davis still up. Mighty effort!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
And back to the keeper they go. Tar. Musiala. Kane. Fabian Ruiz wins the duel this time. Lee Kang-in. João Neves. Lee Kang-in. Kimmich gets a foot in here. Do have a chance to counter here. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. Olise, and he's managed to get free. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Caresses it through. Dembele. That's very neat. And here's Lee Kang-in. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And it's Hakimi. Thinks about the shot. Hakimi. And here's Lee Kang-in. He has found the way through. Played towards the other side. Hakimi. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's played forward. Now, what about a counter-attack? It's a good run down the left-hand side. Oh, well measured. He's found the way through. Delivered across. He can get that clear. And it's Musiala. Kimmich. Olise. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nice physical challenge. Marquinhos. Marquinhos forwards and with intent. Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia laid out to the left flank. Just about up to 75 minutes. It's run loose here. Olise defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Goretzka. Tar, aim forwards. Short changes him with that pass. Lee Kang-in, and it's Hakimi. Now it's Kane. Davis. Upamecano. Tar. Out to the right. Kvaratskhelia. Can he finish? And the lead stays intact, just.
Kvaratskhelia clearly knows that he let himself down there. He'd like another pop at that one, but that's not how it works. Paris Saint-Germain really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Upamecano, gently done. Now it's Diaz. Kane. It could be in here. Musiala. Oh, a delicate chip through. Zabani tries to clear. He is just caressing the ball. Musiala. Olise providing an outlet on that flank. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Kvaratskhelia. Vitinha.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That's really well manoeuvred. Davis. Davis goes forward. Fabian Ruiz. Lee Kang-in. Lee Kang-in, played into space. Kimmich. Lee Kang-in, have it back, and can go again. And it's played forward. Now it's Kane.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Kvaratskhelia. That's a nicely weighted pass. And he shoots! And that could have brought them level. Dembele.
Was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop!
And he's there to clear it.
Paris Saint-Germain really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Moved on forwards. Musiala chasing after it.
Bayern Munich surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
It's Mendes. Kvaratskhelia tries a measured ball. And that has been cleared.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Nuno Mendes. Marquinhos chooses to go cross-field. And they can counter here. Olise. Big chance!
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
João Neves, aim forwards. Kimmich. Diaz. Davis. Bayern Munich, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Played towards the other side. Nuno Mendes. Mendes charging forward down that flank. Mendes forwards and with intent. Upamecano with the clearance. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Ball is over the line. Vitinha. Bit too much weight on the pass.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Kimmich. Tar shifted upfield. Stanisic. Olise. Nicely intercepted. Saban. Musiala. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's Olise.
Bayern Munich clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia. And that was very necessary. There will be a throw-in. Lee Kang-in. Lee Kang-in. Upamecano. Diaz. Goretzka. Upamecano, gently done. Diaz. João Neves, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Lee Kang-in. Hakimi could try cutting inside here. Plenty to aim at here. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Chooses to go back. And the shot! And that could come back to haunt them. Vitinha goes short. And here's Dembele. Can he finish? Musiala.
Paris Saint-Germain really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Dembele, he is through here. Thinks one through.
Paris Saint-Germain really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Goretzka. Upamecano. Kimmich. Diaz. Great defending, strong and determined. Vitinha. Oh, they could break here. Crosses it in here.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, this looks sharp. Still fighting, looking for that. Saban. And it's Hakimi. Lobbed in behind. That has been knocked clear. Vitinha with the short one. Lee Kang-in.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And here's Diaz.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And it's Mendes.
Paris Saint-Germain really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Olise. Kane.
Bayern Munich can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
There won't be another chance after this one. Paris Saint-Germain to make one last surge forward. Lee Kang-in.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Five minutes left on the clock. Bayern Munich, moments now away from seeing this one out. Now it's Kane. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Olise. And here's Kane. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Kane. Might be danger. Shoots! And he hits the net. Oh, high quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second. a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
And it's Mendes. Nuno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia. Lee Kang-in. Oh, a delicate chip through. Fabian Ruiz was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Hakimi cuts out the pass. Vitinha. Hakimi tries a deft little ball. Upamecano getting this one clear. Tries to get it clear. Mendes. In it comes. And that is not finding anyone. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well, this is surely their last chance. Diaz. Musiala. Olise. Fabian Ruiz. Moved on forwards. He's got away. Lee Kang-in. Cleared away. That is a little undercooked. João Neves. And here's Vitinha. And here's Dembele.
Dembele really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Davis. Aim forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Gets good distance on it. Stanisic. Olise. Musiala. Now it's Kane. Diaz. Hakimi. Zabani played over towards the opposite flank. Over to the left. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's managed to get free. Nice touch. Oh, he's caught him in or out. And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. That's a booking, always looked it. The players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Fabian Ruiz can get it clear. Olise. Oh, that's nice. Proves too strong. Kvaratskhelia. Dembele. Goretzka looking for a runner. An uncompromising challenge. Fabian Ruiz. Marquinhos looks to the other side. Lee Kang-in. Hakimi. Davis. Diaz. Chance here to counter. Kane looking to run onto it. And here's Kane. Dembele. Can he spark a counter here? Lee Kang-in forwards and with intent. Dembele spread out to the left. Bayern Munich can make their change now with a break and play.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though not quite able.
Tar. Stanisic. Tar. Upamecano. Goretzka. Kimmich. Really well manoeuvred. Gnabry. Kane looks to get on the end of this. Foot in. The referee's awarded a free kick. João Neves. Vitinha. Marquinhos. Dembele is onto it in a flash. Gnabry. Tar. Stanisic. Gnabry. Gnabry shifted upfield. João Neves. Zabani gently done. Aim forwards. Corner then. And it's hoisted clear. He's had a shot! He's got a goal! 2, and we've barely begun here.
Because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Paris Saint-Germain are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
João Neves. Zabani. Hakimi. Zabani. João Neves. Marquinhos, and it's played forward. Diaz. Diaz. And it's Davis. Davis spread out to the left. Diaz. Davis. Oh, such a clever touch. And here's Kane. And he's heaved it away and reclaimed it in a trice. Stanisic. Musiala. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Brilliantly cut out. Fabian Ruiz. João Neves. That's really well manoeuvred. Out to the left it goes. Oh, it's Dembele. Nuno Mendes. And here's Vitinha. Olise. Olise forwards and with intent. Muscular approach does pay off here. Savani. Marquinhos shifted upfield. And here's Dembele. And it's Hakimi. Lovely feet. And here's Doué. Cleared away. And here's Dembele. Dembele. And he's gone backward here. Big chance! And that's caused a worry or two. Stanisic. Olise. Marquinhos did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oh, it's Dembele. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Hakimi. Zabani, gently done. Tar cuts it out. Goretzka. That is good strength. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. João Neves. Hakimi. Diaz. Kimmich. Diaz. Musiala. Olise. And here's Kane. Kane! It's in! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Bayern Munich get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back. Paris Saint-Germain, well Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
And it's Goretzka. Musiala. Olise.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And here's Dembele. Kvaratskhelia. And here's Vitinha. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Well, it was deliberate. deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, it wasn't a bad effort. I mean, you could see his intention. It just needed a bit more curl and bend to take it away from the goalkeeper.
Tar. Bayern Munich already required to chase the game. Kimmich. That's really well manoeuvred. Time, excellent interception. João Neves. Doué. It's Hakimi. Hakimi is making a foray down the right. There's great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Musiala. Davis. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Kimmich. Kimmich shifted upfield. Kvaratskhelia. Marquinhos, aimed forwards. Ooh, can he get onto this? Tar. Marquinhos cuts out the pass. Goretzka. Kvaratskhelia. Olise. Stanisic. Now it's Olise. Stanisic. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Chance, surely! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble there.
João Neves. It's Hakimi. Doué. João Neves. And here's Doué. Goes for goal! Tar gets it clear. João Neves. Vitinha. Good spread. Crunching tackle. Goes down, but nothing given. Kimmich did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party. Oh, it's the day! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Moved on forwards. Olise. Goretzka. This looks promising. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Davis. And it's played forward. Musiala. Musiala! Deftly away. Now that's well seen too. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Dembele, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Nicely intercepted. Kimmich. Tar. Goretzka forwards and with intent. And that's put paid to a promising move. Saban. Quarter of an hour played. It's Dembele! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Tar is there, and he can get that clear. Out for a throw. Hakimi. Oh, it's played into the area. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Played out to the right. It's Doué. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. Obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Musiala shifted upfield. Kimmich. Olise. That's really well manoeuvred. That looks a cracking ball. It could Kane! The keeper's ball. Kvaratskhelia. Doué. Kvaratskhelia. Nuno Mendes. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, that's neat. Dembele. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Marquinhos gets across to intercept that. And it's Vitinha. And there's the shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Hakimi. Fabian Ruiz. Marquinhos. Aim forwards. Doué. Movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now that's a fine challenge. Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Vitinha! Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Neves. He's got to be in here! He decides to cross it. It's really well cleared. Musiala. That's a nicely weighted pass. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Davis. Tar. And it's played forward. Zabani getting this one clear. Now it's Diaz. Davis. Now who's going to be first to this? Kimmich. Diaz. Davis. Davis with a cross. Upamecano. Davis. Upamecano, good-looking ball. Great defending, strong and determined. Kimmich. Davis. Great run on the overlap here. Davis. Played into the... climbs up big! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Kane clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Zabani. Vitinha. Fabian Ruiz, gently done. Now it's Kane. Kimmich. Elise. Diaz. Over to the left. Zabani is there and he can get that clear. Diaz. It's Dembele. They can break here. Moved on forwards. It's Doué. He's found a way through. Doué! He has done it! And this is getting better and better. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Davis. That's a lovely, neat pass. Kimmich. Oh, a delicate chip through. Good, strong hand by the keeper. Kvaratskhelia looking understandably energised after his goal. Kimmich. Musiala. Oh, that's well done, really robust. João Neves. Now it's Kane, and he's surging through. Musiala! He hits the net! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Oh, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Kvaratskhelia. Good play on the left-hand side here. Kvaratskhelia. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Oh, that's nice. That's surely a foul. Free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Bayern Munich keep the ball but can't do anything meaningful with it. And it's played forward. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Zabani. Kvaratskhelia. And here's Dembele. Stanisic. Stanisic forwards and with intent. It's Vitinha. Goretzka concedes a free kick for that. Played back in. Olise does really well to win the ball there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Proves too strong. Musiala. Davis. Pleasingly open affair so far. Goals wherever you look. Stanisic. There's a probing ball. Zabani. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Here's Kane. Danger averted for now. Bayern Munich have got it back and they'll have another go. And here's Diaz. And here's Diaz. Musiala. Musiala!